In the camera world, most manufacturers seem locked in a race to outdo one another with flashy product reveals, frequent spec bumps, and loud marketing campaigns designed to capture instant attention. Yet, while others sprint forward, Hasselblad camera has taken an entirely different path. Instead of chasing hype with teaser videos, aggressive countdowns, or endless leaks fed to rumor mills, the company has chosen near total silence. That silence has lasted for months, leaving only whispers on forums, speculative blog posts, and blurry catalog hints. Oddly enough, the very absence of noise has created its own echo. People have started to wonder if the quiet is more than hesitation or delay. What if the silence is deliberate, a purposeful pause before unveiling something that redefines what a camera can be? This quiet storm has circled around the rumored Hasselblad X3D 150C camera, a model that has appeared in discussions multiple times now, with each new rumor sharpening the picture. At first, leaks spoke of a simple resolution boost, interesting but not earth-shattering. Later, reports suggested a more serious step forward, improvements to autofocus systems and frame rate performance. Now, the third wave of speculation goes beyond the usual checklist of specs and numbers. It suggests something philosophical is happening. Hasselblad camera might not simply be building a tool. They could be reshaping their entire approach to what photography should mean in the digital era. At the center of the buzz lies one staggering rumored feature, a 150-megapixel camera medium format sensor. That number alone grabs attention, but it isn't just about bragging rights. In practice, this kind of resolution allows photographers to crop deeply into their images while still retaining extraordinary detail. Imagine trimming away a quarter of your composition and still ending up with an image larger than what many professional cameras deliver at full resolution. That's not just convenient, it opens up your creative freedom. It means one shot can contain multiple perspectives without sacrificing clarity. Beyond sheer pixel count, such a sensor promises a richness of depth, tonality, and texture that edges closer to the timeless character of traditional medium format film. But resolution alone cannot carry a camera, especially in a world where lighting situations are unpredictable and unforgiving. This is where the rumored 16 stops of dynamic range and a flexible ISO span from 64 to 12,800 enter the story. That kind of tonal breadth approaches the way the human eye sees, capturing fine detail and shadows and highlights all at once. It suggests images that don't just look sharp but feel immersive, with a cinematic balance of light and dark. For landscape artists, commercial photographers, or portrait creators, that level of flexibility turns challenging scenes into expressive canvases. Perhaps the most dramatic shift, however, comes with autofocus. Hasselblad camera has historically carried a reputation for deliberate, methodical shooting. Precision mattered more than speed, and autofocus was never the brand's strongest selling point. The X3D 150C appears ready to challenge that legacy directly. With 425 rumored phase detection points combined with AI-assisted subject tracking, Hasselblad may finally be embracing the workflow demands of modern professionals. It signals a bold step forward, one that doesn't abandon tradition but updates it to meet contemporary expectations. Suddenly, Hasselblad is no longer just the camera for patient studio setups. It becomes viable for dynamic, fast-moving environments as well. All of this pairs with Hasselblad's most enduring strength, its mastery of color. The company's reputation for rendering natural, emotionally resonant tones is legendary, especially in skin tones and subtle gradients. The X3D 150C camera is expected to advance this heritage with an updated HNCS 3.0 engine, offering 16-bit color processing. That means an image doesn't just display color, it breathes it. In a creative world often dominated by heavy post-production color grading, Hasselblad's camera philosophy of capturing purity at the source offers something rare. It minimizes the need for endless LUTs and corrections, freeing creators to focus on expression rather than endless adjustments. One of the most surprising rumors is not about what the camera includes, but what it may leave out: video. In a market where every camera seems to push 8K recording, advanced slow motion, and endless codec options, Hasselblad camera might be stepping away from video entirely. If the X3D 150C camera really is a stills-only machine, that choice says more than any added spec could. It suggests Hasselblad camera is rejecting the industry's obsession with hybrid everything. They aren't trying to be the camera that does it all. They are trying to build the camera that does one thing perfectly: create the ultimate still photograph. Such a choice would be a declaration of intent, a refusal to compromise focus in exchange for trendiness. In an age where multitasking is worshipped, Hasselblad's potential single-task devotion feels almost revolutionary. To grasp the weight of this moment, it helps to look back at the X3D 150C camera, the X3D's camera direct predecessor. That model pushed Hasselblad back into serious contention with its 100-megapixel camera sensor, integrated 1TB SSD, advanced 5-axis stabilization, and a price tag of $8,199. It proved that Hasselblad camera could modernize while maintaining its premium mystique. The rumored X3D takes that foundation further. The jump from 100 to 150 megapixels camera is obvious, but the shift away from built-in storage toward dual Express Type B cards hints at a different audience. It speaks to professionals who want flexibility in workflows, who need speed and redundancy rather than fixed internal drives. Connectivity also appears to be an important evolution. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and USB-C 4.0 are all rumored inclusions, showing that Hasselblad camera understands photography today is not just about the act of capture but also about delivery. In an environment where files need to move rapidly from camera to client, or from field to editing bay, speed is not a luxury, it's essential. With these upgrades, Hasselblad camera seems to be modernizing without diluting its identity. Yet this camera will not exist in isolation. Fujifilm's GFX-100 camera has redefined what medium format can mean at a relatively approachable price, blending strong still capabilities with equally compelling video features. Fujifilm plays the role of the flexible hybrid, designed for those who want it all in one package. Leica, while not competing in medium format, offers a philosophical counterpoint with the SL3, emphasizing computational innovations, sleek video performance, and bold design. Against these approaches, Hasselblad's camera rumored stance is striking. Instead of trying to check every box, they appear to be erasing the boxes altogether. Their strategy seems built on purity, no compromises, no distractions, just the most faithful possible tool for still image artistry. If the rumored mid-2025 release holds true, the X3D 150C camera could arrive not as just another entry in a crowded market but as a cultural statement. It challenges us to reconsider what creative freedom actually means. Is freedom found in endless options and features, or is it found in carefully chosen limitations that sharpen focus and deepen intent? A camera that strips away video and hybrid distractions might feel restrictive at first glance, yet it could unlock a deeper level of artistry by refusing to pull attention into many directions. Ultimately, the rumored specs 150 megapixels camera, 16-bit color, 16 stops of range, autofocus, dual card slots, and next-generation connectivity don't just represent technology. They represent a philosophy. They suggest that Hasselblad believes in removing the last barriers between a photographer's vision and the final image. The silence surrounding the X3D 150C camera seems to confirm this belief. It isn't the quiet of indecision, but the confidence of a brand that knows it is about to say something powerful without needing to shout. When the X3D 150C camera finally appears, it won't just compete on resolution charts or performance tests. It will stand as a reminder of what photography can mean at its purest: a focused and compromised act of creation. While others race to deliver more options, Hasselblad might win by offering the right ones, crafted with precision, patience, and purpose. And perhaps that, more than any spec sheet, is why the anticipation has grown so profound. Because sometimes silence speaks louder than marketing noise, and when the silence breaks, the impact is unforgettable.